Okay, so the next step I'm going to do is start doing some cabinet work in the kitchen area. Now, before you go any further, make sure that you've got rid of any set-out lines that aren't part of your major building set-out lines. I'll get rid of that one. Clean up all of your other set-out lines before you go any further. You're going to get a lot of set-out lines on your floor now. I'll probably change to a layer. Let's set up a layer called cabinet. I've got one already there. Make that the current layer. Now I'm going to start setting out some construction lines with my tape measure. I'm going to allow a 750 opening in the corner here for a fridge, and then a 900 wide pantry. Probably 750 for this size building would do, but I'll be a bit generous with a 900 pantry. Now the rest of it I'm going to leave available for kitchen set out. So a kitchen bench is going to then start I might work on a nominal carcass width of let's say 570. That'll leave a 30mm overhang for a 600 wide bench top. So from there come out 570 and 570 here. Okay. Now, just so we don't get confused about what's going, because this is going to be pantry from here, so I'll just start drawing out the kitchen benches from this point to that point to that point, and then we'll continue on down here. Now, so I'll grab my tape measure again, and once again this is 570. So I'll just, so we don't get confused of where we're going, helping you to see what I'm doing from that point. Now I'll need a 900 wide opening. Now I'll just get rid of this construction line at the moment so you can see what I'm doing. I need to be able to walk into this kitchen, so I want to leave a 900 walkway. So from that edge back 900, and then that means I can go from that point to that point. Back along this line, hold the shift key to constrain it, orbit round again maybe, hold the shift key to constrain it until it hits that face, and then come back to that end point through there. Now, to show you what I've done, I'll just get rid of the construction lines. So I've just traced out the shape of the cabinet carcasses on the floor. Now if I was to initially push-pull those up by 900 to a bench height, so 900, press enter, then I might push-pull that bench surface with my control key down by the thicknesses of my bench top. And let's say nominally we might be using 40mm bench top, or representing it like a 40mm bench top anyway. So I need to push-pull all of these surfaces out an extra 30mm, so that surface comes out 30. There's the 570 now plus the 30 will give me a 600 wide bench. In all cases, so come out 30. And also this little one here, bring that up by 30. Okay, so I could now, let's see if I can do this in X-ray mode. Sometimes you can. Yeah, no, it's right. I wonder. No, okay. So I'm going to have to set out some new construction lines, I think. I'll come up, or don't even need to set out a construction line, I'll copy that line, take a copy of that line up 150mm for a kickboard height, and then start drawing from there, that end point, on green axis. Wait for this save to happen. On green axis, press and hold shift key to constrain it until it hits that plane. from that point, red axis until it hits that plane, and to there will do. Now I'll then push-pull that back by 100mm, say, for the kickboard depth. That's my view here. See where we've gone. Okay, if you lose completely, you can always go to this zoom extents button. Get myself back there, and I was going back 100mm, so serve area back 100. So I've created the basic layout of my kitchen carcasses. I might even just leave that at that level of detail at the moment. Now I said I was going to have a 900 pantry, so while I've got that, I'll start setting out 900 back here. The pantry, I always like my pantries to come at least to the 600 bench, but probably a bit more. Nice if it goes something like 650. I'll show you why that is in a second, and I'll go from here at 0. Now I'll just create the shape of the basic shape on the floor of my pantry. Okay, and then I'll push-pull that up 2100, say, for the pantry height. If I push-pull that just like that, I won't be able to go past there, so I'll do it with the control key on. It'll make a copy, and that'll go up. Let it go 2100. Now here's the reason. I'll tidy some of these shapes up. I came from the floor, go like that. Now there's the reason why I made my pantry wider than my bench top, so that my bench tops got somewhere to neatly come in and close against. Trying to avoid this surface being exactly the same as that surface there. And I've got a space that a refrigerator could fit into as well. So that's a basic sort of, and that's as far as I really want us to go. I'll just tidy up some of these construction lines. That's as far as I want us to go with the kitchen, with the cabinetry layout. And you can do a similar sort of thing to the bathroom laundry area through here. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll stop the video at this stage and come back with the video and show you how far I've got in this area.